People are facing charges after an 11-month-old baby has died.
The father is accused of causing the injuries that led to the infant's death, one of the worst cases of abuse Providence police say they've ever seen. DCYF reported the death as a result of legislation signed into law at the beginning of the year. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Loshudo gathered reaction and joins us with more live in studio.
An 11-month-old baby has died after being in the hospital for 7 months. One lawmaker I spoke to says as tough as it is to learn about these incidents, the reasoning behind it can make a difference.
It's hard news to hear. A baby boy has died after being in the hospital, trying to recover from injuries the state says were caused by his own father.
Given the increased transparency and the public awareness, many more people are saying, why?
And that's the question on everybody's mind.
Get to the bottom of this, because we're talking about children, some very young, losing their lives because of behaviors of parents, intentional and unintentional.
Both of the child's parents are facing charges, but the father appears to be on the run. In light of the latest death, Rhode Island State Senator Louis DePalma reflects on the legislation passed back in January. He's also the chair of the Senate DCYF task force.
It increases transparency from the perspective of DCYF and what DCYF is required to report regarding fatalities and near fatalities, so the public is made aware of it.
The law requires DCYF to report those incidents involving children in the care of the state and also to review them.
We need more people to continue to bring it to the forefront and saying, what are you doing about it? And the next person is to say, why aren't you doing it faster?
He hopes it encourages more people to join the conversation and fight to prevent further incidents.
What can we learn from this moving forward?
The law requires DCYF to notify the public with general information within 48 hours. I'm Sheena Loshudo, Eyewitness News.